I don't know what happened at the trial. They told me he pled principal, and by they I mean Original Owl and Adonis Paul. 3 years ago, when all of this started, when they started going through the court transcripts, they told me that Kenneth had pled principal. And that was the first time I had ever heard it, because I was not in the courtroom for the trial. I was there the day they needed me to testify, and they got me upset and got me off the stand within seconds, it felt like. They didn't ask me anything pertinent, and then it was over. So literally everything in those transcripts, I don't know, and I don't need to know, because it was not a trial I was part of. I was not the one on trial. I was not the one being tried. At any point, I was terrified. I didn't want to be in the same room as him. I didn't want to be in the same building. So I wasn't there until they made me be there to testify. So all of these things that they're going to come out attacking me for and saying it happened, I don't know anything about them because I wasn't there. That's why I didn't know what the pleading principle thing meant. I didn't know that he had pled it. I didn't know that it had been denied. I only know that for 3 years, you guys have told me that he pled principle, and that's how you were going to prove I was a criminal. And now I find out that that was a lie, that he didn't plead principle. And you're not going to prove that I was a criminal because there simply was no proof. Back then, there was no proof, and now there's no proof. For 3 years, they convinced me that they had evidence just in the fact that he pled principle. That if he pled principle, it could be changed. It could be overturned and changed and taken away, and I could be charged based on what these people are doing. But he didn't. And how am I supposed to know what's true and what's not with these channels when all they do is lie? Because what they want is to push me to kill myself. That's their entire goal. They want to make me relive this murder over and over and over again until I can't take it anymore. They want me to relive it in my mind. They want me to relive it every day. They want me to live with it. They want me to just stay there in 2009. And I want to move forward. Like I had been doing. I had moved so much further in life before these channels grabbed me and dragged me back and said, no, you're staying in 2009 until we have you arrested. Keep thinking about this murder. Keep thinking about this dead woman. Keep thinking about her face. The shade of purple that it was when he brought you in to see her. Keep thinking about it. Forever. Or until you kill yourself and we can tell the world that you're a criminal that deserved it. They don't even know what they're looking at when they go through these court transcripts. But they're going to find what they want to find. Because who pays $1,000 to not find what they're looking for? You could twist around and shuffle around things until you get what you want. And they will. Because they're not going to spend that money and not find what they're wanting to find. They will find what they want. They will twist and shuffle words and names until they force what they want to have happened to happen. And their viewers are not smart enough to understand that they're shuffling words. That's how I know that their viewers are going to attack me because of what they're doing. They've done it before. 3 years I've gone through this. They have gone over these exact records multiple times. And every time they do, they change something or something is different. Like suddenly with this time, there's no pleading principle when that was a big thing for the last 3 years. What's going to be the big thing in this one that didn't even exist before? When am I finally going to be allowed to move on with my life? How much money do these channels need to earn before I am allowed to move on with my life?